Hi Taurus, this is your June mid-month tarot reading. We'll have three separate spreads in this mid-month reading. In the first spread, we'll be talking about love for you, Taurus, in the second half of June. And it could be new love, love from the past, existing love, whatever comes up. The second spread will be some good news for you, Taurus, for the second half of June. And in the third spread, we'll be looking at an advice for you, Taurus, for the remainder of this month. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on love, Taurus. We have the Page of Cups, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Cups, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Two of Cups, clarified by the Three of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Four of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles and the Hierophant. And we have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You know, you could be dealing with absolutely any zodiac sign. Taurus, I gotta be honest with you, I don't know if I've ever seen so many marriage cards in just one single spread, in one single reading. Maybe I have. Well, technically we have four marriage cards, four family cards on the table. Four. Not one, not two, not three, not four. I'm saying technically because the Hierophant right next to the deck is one of your major arcana cards, Taurus, right? But at the same time, it is a marriage card, family card. It is a card of something traditional. Alright? So for some of you, you could be getting married. Okay? Or maybe you're going to a wedding or some sort of like a family-oriented celebration. And you could be meeting your future spouse at that wedding, at that baby shower, at that housewarming party, or some other family-oriented celebration, but perhaps it's not just family, it's also friends who are invited. Others of you, you could be getting married, or it could be your housewarming party, or it could be your baby shower. You know, in a nutshell, that's what's going on. We got, like I said, when you have so many marriage cards on the table, somebody is getting married, or somebody is about to give birth, or somebody is getting engaged. Alright, then we start with the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups could be a child for some of you, right? It could be a child's birthday party, it could be a baby shower, or the Page of Cups is simply an invitation. An invitation. So you could be invited to one of those events that I was just talking about. The Ten of Cups, the next card over, this is what you're invited to. Right? The Ten of Cups is a family card, happily ever after card, marriage card, wedding card, what have you. Alright? Or it could be your wedding that is coming up. Perhaps your person wants to propose to you and they're gonna invite you to, I don't know, a restaurant, or they will do something with that Page of Cups in terms of invite you to a place where you've met, invite you to a walk in the park, to go take a walk in a park, or what have you. And then that's when they pop the question with that Ace of Pentacles, right? The Ace of Pentacles sometimes comes through as a marriage proposal card. Alright? If you're single, you could still be, and if you're going to one of those events, it will turn out to be a golden opportunity with an Ace of Pentacles. You could be meeting your future spouse at that wedding, or at that family-oriented event. If you're already sort of seeing somebody, if you're talking to somebody, and if they invite you to a wedding, if they invite you to one of those family-oriented events, after that, it's going to be, you know, straight pathway towards your own wedding with this person. Okay? Yeah, in the middle we have the Two of Cups clarified by the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is a card of a celebration. Alright? And the Two of Cups in the middle is a soulmate card. This is you and another person. It's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of when two people are on the same page, feeling the same way towards one another. In the middle of the potential outcome, we have you. I assume that's you, the Queen of Pentacles, right? I assume that's you. And yeah, you're surrounded by two marriage cards. As I already mentioned, the Hierophant is one of your major arcana cards, but it's also a card of waiting. Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is a card of rock solid commitment and marriage. Alright, Taurus, so if you are getting married, congratulations. If you're moving in and it's your housewarming party, or you're getting engaged, also congratulations. If you're single, be on the lookout of invitations like family-oriented events. And you could be meeting your future spouse there. Alright, really happy for you, Taurus. Congratulations. Here's some good news for you, Taurus, for the second half of June. We have the Tower, clarified by the Ten of Swords. We have the Sun. We have the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Star. And we have the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. You're going to be dealing with Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Cancer. Well, I see readings like this every once in a while. They're not like that special. So what's going on here is like somebody's loss is your victory, right? Somebody could be getting fired, and you could be maybe taking their place, okay? For others of you, maybe somebody is breaking up with another person, and so they could come your way. Right? This is obviously a different story for a different group of Tauruses than the one we were just talking to during the first spread. Because that group of Tauruses are either getting married or they're meeting somebody at a wedding or family-oriented event, right? So maybe I'm connecting in this spread with a different group of Tauruses, right? But yeah, somebody's loss is your victory. Somebody's devastation is a wish come true for you. Maybe somebody is learning their lesson, right? And they're going to crawl back to you and beg for forgiveness, or they're going to crawl back to you and told you, yeah, you were right all along. I shouldn't have gone there, shouldn't have done it because it was nothing but devastation, right? Or it could simply be karma, you know? It could simply be karma. Perhaps somebody broke your heart in the past, and you went on, you dusted yourself off, you picked yourself up, and you're doing fine now. And you will learn that the person who broke your heart, somebody else broke their heart now. So they're all broken-hearted now. And they will just simply put a smile on their face because, you know, karma came back and bit them in the butt. Right, so yeah, the Tower clarified by the Ten of Swords. Both of those two cards are cards of something coming to an end, something being destroyed, something derailing, somebody being fired, somebody breaking up, somebody getting a divorce, what have you, right? And here comes the Sun, okay? The Sun could be a Leo you're dealing, but the Sun is a card of clarity and it's the happiest card in the deck. Alright, and I think this is happiness for you, clarity for you. The Ace of Swords, the next card over, also often comes through as a clarity. It's also a card of somebody saying yes. Or it could be a card of having a conversation. It could also be a card of a new beginning. The Star clarifying it could be an Aquarius you're dealing with. The Star could be a card of healing. So if somebody broke your heart in the past and now they're going through another ugly breakup, it could bring like closure. It could bring the final healing for you. Or the Star could be a wish come true. A wish come true for you, Taurus. The Chariot on the bottom of the deck could be a Cancer angel, but the Chariot is a card of victory, success. It's a card of moving forward and not looking back. It's also a card of, you know, being promoted. It's a card of getting a job. It's a card of a triumph and all that good stuff. Alright, Taurus, so that's good news. That's literally good news. Alright, let's take a look at spread number 3 real quick. Here's an advice for you, Taurus, for the remainder of this month. We have the Ace of Swords, the Fool, the Knight of Swords, clarified by the Hierophant, and we have the Nine of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with maybe an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have Aries on the table. If you're nervous about something, right, at some point in the second half of June, don't be nervous. Be quite the opposite. Be very decisive. Because this spread is talking about somebody being nervous, somebody maybe overthinking, but this spread is also talking about somebody being decisive. And by somebody, I mean you in both of these cases, right? The Nine of Swords on the bottom of the deck is a card of somebody who is nervous, somebody who is like struggling with something, somebody who is thinking, oh my God, should I do this? Should I not do this? Should I be decisive? Should I just, or should I hold back and don't say anything, or stay home, or don't do anything about it? The advice for you is to do something about it, right? The Ace of Swords, the Fool, the Knight of Swords are very, very decisive cards. Very decisive cards. Alright, the Ace of Swords is the no BS ace, as I often refer to it. It's a card of somebody saying yes. It's a card of clarity. And again, it's a card of somebody being very decisive. The Fool could be an Aries here, but the Fool is a card of taking a leap of faith, taking a risk, stepping out of your comfort zone. Alright, and the Knight of Swords is the one that charges ahead. Right, out of all 4 knights, this is the most decisive knight there is. Okay, the Hierophant clarifying the Knight of Swords, that's you. That's your major arcana card. So if you're nervous about something, if you're not sure about something, whether you should do this or not, whether you should go or not, whether you should try it or not, go ahead. Go ahead. And I'm sure it will pay off in a big way. Alright, so that's what I have for you, Taurus, for this reading, for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Taurus, have an amazing the rest of the month.